What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Dev Marketer channel, and I'm here with kind of a quick update. I know it's been a while. I missed out on some video content. I promised you guys that series about building the devmarketer.io website. We were going to start it. In fact, I did, and there's a video that I've actually already made. I haven't posted it. Long story short, things got really busy in my life because I actually sold one of my businesses. My main business. So I sold my business, and it's kind of a weird story. It kind of happened quick, and it happened right after I did that video, and so that really ate at my time. And then as soon as that started to finalize, we're moving right into Christmas. Then we had New Year's, and it's been a whirlwind for me. So I've got a video coming up in probably tomorrow. You guys will see the video. I've already made it, but it'll probably come out tomorrow with the 2016 year in review, where we look at everything that happened in 2016, taking a look at it back as a review, what I did good, what I did bad, and kind of talking about some of the stats of the channel. I'm going to go over all the subscribers we gained, the likes, the dislikes, the comments, we go over all the stats as well. So that's going to be a fun video. That's going to be coming out tomorrow. And then I've got a video after that that's going to be coming out. That's going to be 2017, a look in the future for Dev Marketer. I have set some goals for Dev Marketer and made some promises to you guys on what I'm going to accomplish and what I'm going to be able to deliver to you guys and what time frames and all of that kind of stuff. So we're going to set some goals in that video, and so that one is coming out after the 2016 video. We'll do the 2017 look into the future, okay? So that's coming out as well. So you've got 2016 tomorrow, 2017 the day after, and for tonight, I just want to tell you guys basically where I'm heading. It's something I'm really, really excited about, and I'm going to CES. So a lot of you guys may know this, but or may not know this, but I'm sure you've seen on YouTube, on all the tech blogs, everyone's talking about CES right now, right? CES is like the Consumer Electronics Expo. And going back to the story that I was telling you before, I actually sold the business I was currently running, which was... I'm actually going to talk more about it in the future. I don't really want to get into it now, but I sold it. It went really good. I'm actually really glad at how it ended. It worked out okay. I think it worked out good. Long story short, I probably could have gotten more out of it if really needed to, but I got to a point with that business that I was really ready to be done with it. And when the opportunity came to basically make an exit, I just decided to take it. It just really wasn't worth it for me to hold on. And I'm going to have a video coming out. It's actually it may be a video. It may be I'm starting the podcast that I've been promising for a while. I'm actually starting, which will be coming out soon. So it might be a podcast episode where I'm going to go into lots of details for you guys and talk about if you ever have the opportunity to make an exit with your company, whether you should take it or not. And there's lots of things to consider, and it doesn't have to do with money. Most of the time, money is only like a second or third factor when you're considering whether you want to exit your business. And an exit could be, we'll talk about all this, but an exit could be, whether you're selling it directly to another private investor, it could be going public with the company, it could just be a liquidation. That's all different exits that could happen with your company if you're running your own company. So anyway, I had an opportunity, and a lot of people may look at it and say, that wasn't a very good decision, Alex. But for me, it was a really good decision, and I couldn't be more happy with it. One of the reasons I'm so excited about it is that I was able to kind of wrap up shop with that business, set it sail, because it was a business that I wasn't very passionate about, and it was a business that was successful that I really wasn't passionate about. So I was able to move past it and move into a business that I'm very, very passionate about. So I am actually starting a company, and I'm not going to go into the details now. I'm just going to tease you guys with it, but I'm actually starting a company where we're actually selling and manufacturing smart home equipment. Okay, so these are things like your Nest thermostats, your door locks, your advanced security systems, lights like the Philips Hue, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be working in that space, and I'll talk more in the future about what exactly I want to do. I don't really want to get into it right now, but I'm in that space, and I'm working with manufacturers to build smart home equipment and to do all that kind of stuff. And it's something I'm so passionate about, and I just love, and I'm just so excited about. And the timing of starting this business is perfect because smart home is it's an industry that's just starting to grow, and I can get in right at the right time, and I just couldn't be more excited about what my future brings. So this wraps back into what I was talking about. The CES, the Consumer Electronics Expo, is starting today. I am getting ready in like an hour to leave to go to the expo. It's down in Vegas. I live in Utah, for those of you guys that don't know. So for me, I'm actually driving down there just because it's a quick drive. I go down to Vegas all the time because Vegas is actually really close to Utah. It's right below Utah. So we just drive down and we're right there to Vegas. So I'm very familiar with Vegas, spent a lot of time in Vegas. And we're going to head down to Vegas, and we are going to go to the show. So why am I telling all you this? Well, first of all, I'm super excited, so I want to tell somebody. Second of all, I'm actually going to try to bring you guys along for the ride. Now, I don't actually have a media pass, so I've got to be a little careful about this. I'm not technically allowed to film or do anything like that unless I have a media pass, which I do not have. I just have an attendee pass is what it's called. So I can go into any of the stuff and check it all out and meet with any of the people. But I was given a pass through one of the vendors that I'm working with, and they are going to be there. And I'm also working with a group. Anyway, long story short, I'm working with a group called like the Z-Wave Alliance. A lot of smart home equipment goes through the Z-Wave Alliance, and so they were able to get me hooked up to go there. I'm going to be able to visit those people there, visit a few other people related to the Z-Wave Alliance that could help me with some of this equipment that I'm working on, and then I get to see all the rest of the stuff. So I'm definitely working while I'm there, working on building this next company that that I'm super, super passionate about. So I kind of moved from my last gig and dove right into this one. And that should tell you basically the passion that I have. That's the true entrepreneur inside of me, that just you jump off one and into the next. And that's what I wanted to do. And so that's what I'm doing. And CES is going to be, it's going to have so many good things for me to learn and see and everything there. It's so much fun. It's actually not the first time I've been to to CES. I've actually been there twice before. I didn't go last year. Was it the year before that I went? No, I didn't go last year or the year before. I went the 2 years before that. I was working with another company that ironically was also in the sort of smart home space. It was almost like commercial smart home, smart office type of stuff. And so anyway, I was working back in that space back then, and I went to the CES before. So I've been there before. I know what to expect. I've definitely seen it and know how it works, but I'm really excited about this year and look forward to some video updates on the channel. I'm going to be trying to get some video and some just kind of show you guys what's there, because you guys are all techie related. You guys all love this stuff, and you guys want to see what's there. So I'm going to be showing you guys some of the cool stuff I see. I definitely can't film it all. You guys have to understand how huge this conference is. This conference is, I don't know how many of you guys have been to Vegas, but like it goes to the Sands Casino. It goes to the actual convention center, which the convention center alone is like, it's like a mile and a half in each direction, like square. There's two of them, and they're like 3 levels. One of them's 2 levels, one of them's 3 levels, and they're across. There's like a sky bridge over them, and it's like huge. And then there's like the Sands Expo Center and what other one? There's a couple. The Venetian, I believe, has it. So for those of you guys that have been to Vegas, you know, like you got the Venetian and then like the Sands, and like this basically goes across the entire strip. I think it might be at the MGM as well. It's crazy. There's no way I'll see it all. I can't see it all. I'll be there. I'm actually missing the first day, which is today. I'm going to go there. I'm going tomorrow, which will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's 4 days, and I'm going to 3 of the 4 days. I had to get some stuff done today. But there's no way I'll see it all. But I'm going to get some work done, which I got to get done. And then as soon as I get the work done, I'm going to go just try to look at some of the fun stuff. When I went in the past, we went to the big like events, or the big, what do they call them? Like the big exhibits. Like Intel has a huge exhibit. Samsung always has a big exhibit. Canon had a big exhibit. Like all those companies, LG has a big. I'm actually meeting with LG for something, so I'll definitely see the LG stuff. But I'm gonna be honest, like when I went to those big exhibits, the ones you see on the news and stuff like that, they were kind of boring. They were actually not the cool stuff. There's a whole building that is what they call Startup Alley, that has all the startups. And that's the one I really want to show you guys. You guys can already see the big expos, the Samsung, the LG, the Sony, Toyota's doing a big thing this year. All the car companies, all the big electronics companies. You guys are going to see that if you go to the Verge, go to, where else can you see it? TechCrunch. Go to those places. TechCrunch has full coverage there. So if you guys want to see those big exhibits, go there. I might sprinkle them in, but what I'm going to be showing you guys is the stuff you never see on those. And it's like particularly Startup Alley. These are startups that are sometimes have the coolest stuff. And I want to show you guys what all those are so you can see what the startups are doing nowadays, because I think that's something more relatable for us. Not all of us really can relate to Samsung or Sony, but the guy that's sitting in front of his booth, that's the owner and CEO of his company, and he's sitting there in front of his booth and he's showing you this awesome technology that you've never seen before. He's a startup, like he's like you and me. That's the kind of stuff I want to see. That's what I love doing. I love Startup Alley at CES, and you never see that on the news. So my promise to you is that I want to bring that to you guys. So you're going to see that. You might see some other stuff. I'm going to be filming some different things. I'm going to try to edit it all together. It might be one video, it might be two. I'm going to bring you some highlights from CES, but just want to give you guys this quick update that as soon as I get back from CES, we are doing an official launch with my business on February 1st. So we'll see what time I have between when I get back from CES and February 1st. But we will be diving back in and finishing and continuing the Dev Marketer website tutorial where we build it and design it all the way from start to finish, and we go over all those features. Okay, so that is still coming. No worries, I'm still here, not quitting the channel. It's still coming. It's been good stuff. It's been busy, but in a really good way. So really exciting stuff. Got more updates coming in the 2017 video, because in the 2017 video, which will probably be in like 2 days, I am going to talk more about what to expect in the year to come. So in 2017 on the channel and on the website and all this other stuff. So we'll talk about that in detail, so I don't want to waste it and spoil it now. Oh, and I should mention that if you guys want to stay in touch, make sure to be on Twitter. Oops, what do I got? Look at right there, notification on Twitter. So make sure to go to Twitter, and I'll be on Twitter tweeting. I'll be tweeting and doing various different things there. So you guys can definitely stay in touch with me on Twitter during the show, but then obviously the videos will be uploaded here on YouTube. Okay, thanks so much, guys. I'll see you guys after CES, or I guess I'll see you during CES, because these videos are going to go live while I'm at CES. So I'll see you guys very soon.